All right, Expandacraft fans, this is a first. I'm letting someone take out my baby without me. He's a brand new boater to boating altogether, so I'm a little nervous, but you know, like a parent should be. So this is, for those of you who haven't seen this, this is the Expandacraft. We can call it flat top or the Expandacraft carrier. It is 24 feet 9 inches from tip to tip. And it is the same coming as going. If you can look, the electric motor in the front will, oh boy, this is going to be fun. The electric motor in the front becomes the back of the boat. Oh, let me yell at him. Get in, he's going to get it right. You can turn that motor completely sideways. Don't need that much throttle, but I hope he knows what he's doing. Well, we're about to find out. He got stuck in the mud a little bit. And it kind of goes to show too, he obviously hasn't had any experience with this. He can turn the motor exactly sideways and make this boat spin around on a dime, but he's not, because he doesn't want to stand up, I guess. But that's okay. He's going to get moving here shortly. It's becoming fun. All right, if I could just get him out there to the open water. Well, folks, put down in the comments, am I crazy to let this guy go off on his own? I'm beginning to doubt it. All right, get going forward. Get going forward. Good luck with that. I think you can get around them. Just stay away from those edges. It gets real muddy. That's one thing about this area, is that mud over there is not mud. It's like quicksand. But I want you to watch as he goes and throttles up a little bit. You'll notice there's hardly any disturbance behind the boat. Actually, you get more disturbance behind the motor than you do the hulls. I'll zoom in a little. As you can see, the motor doesn't have a flat spot in front of it like you would if you were on a stern drive type boat. Not stern drive, but I think you know what I'm talking about. Well, that's the Expandacraft leaving me. And she's moving along pretty well. He's a big feller. Grown man, he'll be able to take care of himself. As long as he can get out there in that shallow area. Looks like somebody's already turned around, but we've come out there already. We'll see. All right, I raced down to the end to see him go through this super shallow area that the pontoon boat turned around because they couldn't make it. But as long as he gets it in the center of that channel, I believe he's going to make it out there into the mist. It is pretty hazy out there.
Boy, is it foggy!
Just don't go fast. Okay, folks, I am more than a little nervous sending my buddy off into the fog, not knowing where the green and the red markers are. Good thing he's on an Expandacraft. Even if you ran it aground on the oyster beds, you'd have to do an awful lot of puncturing to sink the boat, being that every single one of those sections is a sealed chamber. Let's see, how many chambers are there? There's 6 bows, and then there's 4, 8, 12 centers. Centers displace 80 pounds, bows 40 pounds, each. So you do the math. He's a bit stern heavy because he's a big fella, but typically with 2 people on there, it rides absolutely flat. Well, expandacraft.com. Let me see your comments.